What? What's that?
Fucking cameras, man.
None of them work.
No, this one's just being annoying. It's that one always pisses me off.
Markings. Like, I understand his reasoning, like, you know, like looking down. But where do you line the markings up with?
What do you mean?
What size do you reckon it is? Like a Land Rover?
Maybe.
Lol. It's the same as a Land Rover, funny. Oh, the same as a Land Rover. It'd be funny this fired up. Just momentarily just.
Okay. Right. Cameras are set up.
Crashing. See that marking is now lined up the top.
Yeah.
That.
And these are both open, as you said, and I noticed that the next one behind was then pointing up.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
That's top dead centre.
Crazy, there's oil in the pump and they're oil fed cams. That's why that was all covered in oil now, even though I wiped it off.
Where's the oil coming from?
I didn't quite know it. I think it just maybe gets pumped out from the can. Yeah, I'd have guessed it's top dead centre.
Yeah. We got to take the chain tension out, ain't we? He said. He said it was a 32. 32.
Is that what you look through? Is that what you were about? Because that's looking onto 0 and the measurement through the hole through the crack. That's looking on pretty much cock on 0 if that was where he was looking. Because I couldn't quite work out what angle he was looking in from. That would to me seem like it was 0 degrees from top dead centre. No. It was like he was looking down on something in the video.
He was looking down through here.
Was he? He sort of kept cutting between it.
Yeah, but...
I mean, they might have put it in a different position on this engine.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, because it's a turboed one, it's slightly different.
And that marking lines up with that one, that's at 0. These are where they were showing as being in the video. So let's get some cable ties on this and get it off.
Yes, that's what I was going to say ages ago. I was like, that is exactly how it is. So
well,
like,
no, but it would be like this, but the engine might not be in their centre. Because this spins more than that. So that might not be in the right place, but this might be in the right place.
Oh, so...
I think, yeah. I'm just going to turn it around a bit, isn't it? So it'll just like,
Is that where it was to be?
Yeah, that's
That's where it was before.
is it?
Yeah.
So that is... Must be... Where's the cable head?
That looks like a 13 to me. Does that not look like a 13?
Well, that is 13.
13.
I'm sure.
If you're saying 14 and I'm saying 12, I'm going to go 13.
Go 13, but my initial guess is a 14, so.
Why did I get 14? Where's the 13? Right, I'm going to get the 14, and if you're right, you're right. If not, you've got to find the 13.
No, I was right. You read it from the top and they have teeth in them.
Yeah, fair play. Luckily, your 13 wasn't in the case. Whew. I hate doing this shit. Well, I was thinking it must get, because it's only got one bolt, it's got to have something, hasn't it? It's not just got the bolts up in it. It'll either have a pin or splines, or a keyway or something. It's got to have something.
Yeah, then why would it matter?
Well, I suppose a keyway, yeah, but splines, then, yeah. Top bits in it still matter.
That's why I was a bit on that guy's video, sort of.
Yeah, I thought he should have been
Scout
wrong.
off a bit.
Maybe I watched a different one that did. Oh. That's just... didn't see them. Through the head.
But just you just on that.
This, yeah.
Let's get prepared for this.
I was going to say, do you not want to... That's tight.
Easy.
I didn't even feel it. So in the removal of the head, we are trying to work out, so we've loosened this cog here on the top cam, the overhead cam. We've taken this bolt out, put it back in for the moment, but this plastic chain guide has to come out because it's fixed to the head, and we want this chain to go through the head and stay with the block so the head can get sent off. So after some research and some talking, we found out that in here behind the screw is like a little post, and that goes all the way through. If you can see in there that bit of shininess, that is a post that holds this plastic chain guide in. And what you need to do is we're going to make a tool that's a puller, and this is an M6 thread, and you thread an M6 into this hole here where this thread is, and we need to take this plastic thing off. Well, we don't need to, but yeah. And then there's another one behind this pulley. You can't really see, but there is a posi head screwdriver. That posi head screwdriver, as you can see there, that is the other one. So you take that out, and that's the thread you need to remove next. And they pull two guides out in the chain for that plastic thing, and then that will sit loose on the chain, and we can undo all the head bolts and lift the head off, leaving the chain and top wheel with it. And we've cable tied it to keep the timing, because it has the wheel has a notch in line with the overhead cam, so that will all stay in time. You just need to make sure the engine's in top dead center, which is these two flat and this one more upright. Yeah, so that's now pulling that bar out.
Is it?
Yeah, I can tell from the plastic thing. The plastic thing's moving away from the head. And you can see down there it's moving away from the edge of the Nice. Little puller tool made with a welder and a bit of
Land
Rover chassis as usual.
Old...
Now the rain comes though, so we gotta... Yeah, we need a hex to remove this alternator bracket and that pulley, so we can get to the other one.
Right. I'm also going to need to get some longer M8s. Did it come out of the head?
It's out the back of the head, yeah. Like you can see.
It's just to see that it's all of a sudden got really like loose this. Like I can do that. Right.
Cool. That's the top one done. I think we'll have to leave the other one for tomorrow because it's getting rain on it. So we're removing the head bolts, but to do so you need to get to these head bolts down here. So we are needing to remove the camshaft, which we were going to leave on. But yeah, we have to remove it to get to the head bolts. And then we're removing the head bolts in the reverse order that you put them in, which I'll put a link for the manual in the description if I can find a URL one for those interested. But yeah, and that all has the torque specs, and you should definitely use these if you are doing this yourself. You definitely need to have one of these manuals. It says literally everyone. So yeah. There's 2 bolts down here as well, but as I say, best thing to do is read that manual, but I'm just going to show you so you kind of know what's going on. What do you want? 12 volts. Oh, you were right. That I was looking at the diagram in that book. The second chain down there is for the oil pump. But yeah, you pull them out.
Need a scrap, can't we?
Waiting.
Revealing the springs that are there.
Nobody ever said otherwise.
Really? That's not what I was told. So, right. So when this goes to get its valves done, there's a little tool that pushes down on this ring.
Yeah.
And you see there's this little, if you look down, there's a sort of split 2-piece ring in here. Well, that when you compress the spring, those 2 pieces will come out there like a little cone sort of shape. And that's what retains the spring down.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then they'll reseat them and do all that shit when they do the skimming.
Yeah.
Right.
So I've removed this here, and these bolts here that hold these lines and shit in.
What's all these 14s? We'll do the same, we'll put the head back on, we'll whiz all the bolts up with the gun. There. We've just got to get the injectors out and the manifold off before it can go to the place to be skimmed.
Yeah, exhaust
manifold.
manifolds.
Have you spoken to them?
Yes.
We phoned them up. Yeah.
How long do they take to do?
2 days, they said.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're really busy at the moment, so we had about 3,000 orders, so we've been backlogged there.
Yeah,
No,
looking at next year sometime now.
They say it depends on how busy they are, but it's within a week with it all done.
There's a few of them. That's it. There you are.
Just one here.
Yeah, you have this. You have a go. See if you can get it there. Nope. I think it's because there's so much shit in there or something. Yes! Keep going. Nice. Yeah.
The gasket is here. Don't know what that was.
Here is where like... No, that's cylinder 1. Cylinder 5 is back here.
It's like been able to blow through.
Yeah, someone said cylinder 5, but I don't know. It might not have gone.
Remember it coming both sides. Cracks will be quite visible usually. Ooh,
What?
I don't like this here.
Pitting.
Yeah. Well, see, I can't quite work out what all this is here.
No. It's a hole in the gasket, that's what it is. Look. It's rust and a hole from the... We haven't looked at the head. I mean the block.
Well, I was kind of wanting to look at this for a minute.
Yeah. Oh, are they what the injectors go down onto?
Yes.
3 chambers. Oh, I see. How does it look? Used?
Yes.
Used for sure. Alright, we're coming to look at the engine now.
They look good actually, just from a quick glance.
They look what?
So if you look in here, because the sunlight's catched it, you see this cross hatching here.
Yeah.
That's really good. That.
Yes, there's no up and down lines.
There's
so
no
it's not
yeah.
scored.
Cross
Yes.
hatching's done from honing the cylinders.
Yeah. Okay, well that looks good then. Which is good because this bit isn't being rebuilt. What about the wear?
Seems okay. There's not like too much.
That could be like build up of carbon more than
that's what I was
anything.
just rubbing
'Cause
away.
If it's worn, you'd see the wear lines. So.
Well, it's not a contact engine, you know. It doesn't. The pistons don't. Actually, I might be wrong there. Actually, no, they do come up actually out the head.
Yes, just the piston rings down.
Yes.
The piston rings go to where the black line is.
Obviously, it's maybe retarded. You know, you always have to inspect the cylinders, you know, for what they are, each one. Because, you know, one thing could be wrong on one of them, and that could be a problem. I was like, oh, where should we put a table? Because I didn't think there'd be enough space in it to be there. And I was like, oh, I said to my dad, oh, I'm worried about these bits going missing. I would like to lay them all out on the table. I was like, is there any in...